Introduction to Sample Essays. This chapter contains quality samples of the rhetorical modes described in Chapter 3. While you read these essays, remember the purpose of the writing and pay attention to the following. Thesis statement. What is the author's main point of the essay? Identify the sentence and see how well it is supported throughout the essay. Topic sentence. How well does each topic sentence support the thesis? And how well does it describe the main idea of the following paragraph? Supporting evidence. Identify the evidence that the author uses to support the essay's main ideas and gauge their credibility. The best way to become a better writer is to become a closer reader. As you read each essay, carefully take note of the content and the structure, as well as the thesis statement, topic sentences, and supporting evidence. These would shape your response to the essay and should also shape your writing. Apply pre-writing models. So the three parts of the writing process is pre-writing, writing, and rewriting. And so the very first stage of the writing process is pre-writing. And so in pre-writing, you try to figure out what it is that I want to write about. What will be my thesis statement? What will my essay be about? What will be my supporting evidence? And it's in this stage that you just don't think about grammar, and you just try to figure out what it is you want to write in your paragraph. And so pre-writing is the stage of the writing process during which you transfer your abstract thoughts into more concrete ideas in ink on paper. Although pre-writing techniques can be useful, following 4 strategies are best used when initiating or deciding on a topic. Using experience and observations, reading, free writing, asking questions. At this stage, it's okay if you choose a general topic. Later, you will learn more about strategies that will help you narrow the focus of the topic. So basically, at the pre-writing stage, what you're doing, you're trying to figure out what it is you want to write about. And in addition to understanding that writing is a process, writers also understand that choosing a good general topic for an assignment is an essential step. Sometimes your teacher will give you an idea to begin an assignment. Other times, your instructor will ask you to come up with a topic on your own. A good topic not only covers what an assignment will be about, but also fits the assignment's purpose and its audience. When selecting a topic, you may also want to consider something that interests you, or something based on what you're interested in. Reading. Reading plays a vital role in all the stages of the writing process, but it also figures in the development of ideas and topics. Different kinds of documents can help you choose a topic and also develop that topic. After you choose a topic, critical reading is essential to the development of a topic. While reading almost any document, you evaluate the author's point of view by thinking about his main idea and his support. When you judge the author's argument, you discover more about not only the author's opinion, but also your own. And so you can do some research to figure out, am I for or against this topic? And then once you figure out, if you're writing a persuasive essay, what your stance is. So that's part of the pre-writing process, is figuring out what am I going to write about. The steps in the writing process may seem time-consuming at first, but following these steps will save you time in the future. The more you plan in the beginning by reading and using pre-writing strategies, the less time you will spend writing and editing later on, because your ideas will develop more swiftly. Free writing is an exercise in which you write freely about any topic for a set amount of time, usually 3 to 5 minutes. During the time limit, you may jot down any ideas that come to your head. Try not to worry about grammar, spelling, or punctuation. Instead, write as quickly as you can without stopping. If you get stuck, just copy the same word or phrase over and over again until you come up with a new thought. Writing often comes easier when you have a personal connection with the topic you have chosen. Remember to generate ideas in your free writing. You may also think about readings that you have enjoyed or that have challenged your thinking. Quickly recording your thoughts on paper will help you discover what you have to say about a topic. When writing quickly, try not to doubt or question your ideas. Just allow yourself to write freely and self-consciously. Once you start writing with few limitations, you may find that you have more to say than you first realized. Another pre-writing technique is asking questions. Who, what, where, when, why. Who will be, how, and how. So you would ask these who, what, where, when, how, why questions. And in everyday situations, you pose these kinds of questions to get more information. You seek the answers to these questions to gain knowledge, to better understand your daily experience, and to plan for the future. Asking these types of questions will help you with the writing process. And here are some questions that you can ask, like what do you know about the topic? What do you want to learn about the topic? Why did you choose this topic? Pre-writing is very purpose-driven. It does not follow a set of hard and fast rules. The purpose of pre-writing is to find and explore ideas so that you will be prepared to write. A pre-writing technique like asking questions can help you both find a topic and explore it. The key to effective pre-writing is to use techniques that work best for your thinking process. Free writing may not seem to fit your thinking process, but keep an open mind. It may work better than you think. Perhaps brainstorming a list of topics might fit your personal style better. So you have to find a way to pre-write that fits your style. So here is an exercise on who, what, where, when, why, and how. Here are some more pre-writing techniques. Brainstorming. Brainstorming is similar to list making. You can make a list on your own in a group with your classmates. Start with a blank sheet of paper and write your general topic across the top. Underneath your topic, make a list of more specific ideas. Think of your general topic as a broad category and the list items as things that fit in that category. So brainstorming, you can think of brainstorming as a thought shower. The ideas come down like raindrops around you and you just need to catch them. So if you're going to write, for example, listing, and you're doing a paper on mass media, then you would list everything that you associate with the content or topic of mass media. So here is an example of brainstorming and listing. Idea mapping. So idea mapping allows you to visualize your ideas on paper using circle, lines, and arrows. This technique is also known as clustering because ideas are broken down, clustered, or grouped together. Many writers like this method because the shapes show how the ideas relate or connect to each other. Writers can find a focused topic from the connections mapped. Using idea mapping, you might discover interesting connections between topics that you had not thought of before. And so you would write in the center circle, you write the main idea, your thesis statement. Then you write your 3 supporting ideas, and then you write your topic sentences. And so here, when you visualize what you're going to write, it really helps to write your outline. So after you do your idea map, the next one should be outlining. And so at this stage, you can then search the internet in order to figure out which of your ideas are the most important and which of the ideas are not going to be important. Which of your ideas are going to be your 3 supporting reasons for your thesis statement, for your body paragraphs, and which will become your supporting sentences. So in this stage, you're organizing your paper. You're organizing your ideas into which ideas are most important and which ideas are not as important. So this helps you organize your paper so that when you sit down to write your rough draft, you can visualize the paper. You can visualize what's going to go on in your paper in your head. And you can search the internet in order to find examples of what to write. And that's it. All writers, so key takeaways, all writers rely on steps and strategies to begin the writing process. The steps in the writing process are pre-writing, outlining, writing a rough draft, revising, and editing. Pre-writing is the transfer of ideas from abstract thoughts into phrases and sentences on paper. A good topic interests the writer, appeals to the audience, and fits the purpose of the assignment. Writers often choose a general topic first and then narrow the focus to a more specific topic. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time.